One thing that I know makes me a more successful angler is if I can get my bait in places that other people can't, I'm gonna catch more bass. So especially when you're fishing boat docks and overhanging trees and things like that, learning to skip a jig or a frog or a buzzbait or anything like that into places that bass have never seen one before, it's just absolutely critical. So Andy Montgomery and I, Andy's one of the best guys at skipping a jig around docks. We went to the team at Lew's and said, we want to help develop a skipping reel, one built just for this particular technique. And we came up with the new Team Lew's Custom SP. So it is designed for skipping, but what we found is after we built this reel, just what an amazing target reel it is. I mean, you can cast it and it has 40 yards of line. You don't even have to thumb it. It's absolutely amazing. So if you do go to skip your bait underneath the dock and you hit the piling, you're just not gonna get a backlash. You're just not gonna have that tangled mess. So the way that we accomplish this is with the braking system that we built into the reel, along with it's got a skipping mode, so you wanna have your brake in that skipping zone. It's got a knot slot too, so that when you tie your line on there, you don't feel the bump of that as if you are thumbing it at all. You really don't even have to thumb it. It only holds 40 yards, a 20-pound test. I've got 2 of them right now. I've got one rigged with 50-pound braid that I use for skipping a frog, and then I've got one with 20-pound fluoro that I've got a jig tied on. I actually built a rod in my KVD series just for this technique. It's a GC5, it's a 7.2 medium heavy. If you're new to a bait caster and you like to fish down the bank and target fish, it holds 40 yards of line, so you can make a really long cast, but you don't even have to thumb it. I mean, you don't have to do anything and you get no backlash, no overrun at all. It's truly amazing. I was a pretty good skipper before I had this reel. Now, it makes me look like a magician.